Hello everyone and welcome to episode 17 of Let's Play Legend of Grimrock. In the last episode we did a full clear of the vault, level 8. We gained some great items, we dominated all the enemies we found. It was generally a great time, and our prisoners are very happy with their progress in level 8, and hopefully going on to the Grimrock temple will not dissuade them at all. But we're doing great, we're having a lot of fun. I'm starting to really enjoy this game. I'm getting used to the controls. Well, I got used to the controls pretty early on, but the tactics you have to use, the strategy, trying and failing. Like I said in an earlier video, this isn't a hardcore run. Obviously, we've died and we've reloaded, and we've actually had to use the blue crystal to revive some of our companions, but we're moving forward and we're having fun. And now we're on to the Grimrock temple. And yes, we can chop down tapestries. Indiana Jones would be proud. Or at least, in Last Crusade there was a tapestry joke. So that's where I got it from. Yeah. He went to the Austrian temple, or the Austrian castle, and he had to dress up, he was kind of dressed up as a Scottish lord in order to get in, and he just ended up punching the guy in the face anyway. I thought that would do something. Maybe it did. Maybe we have to. Nope. Just trying out some things. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. This game doesn't really remind me of Indiana Jones except for those tapestries. For some reason, that tapestries reminded me of Last Crusade. It's a good movie though. Ooh, pit root bread. And just a little pit root bread makes him cower in fear. He is buckling under all of that heavy armor. What's this? 75 kilos, and he's at 84. We might actually want to just stop. Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking of is we have to support the weight of all that armor when we are wearing it. And already my my fighter is pretty high up there, but he is carrying a lot of other stuff. So yeah, we'll have to deal with that when we get there. But I think I really would like to have him support heavy armor. Switch. Hello there. Ooh, ouch. Whoa. I think the dismantler. Wow. The dismantler made a lightning sound. So we got holy scriptures. Oh, and we have an ornate key. And that didn't bog us. That didn't over encumber us, which is great. I was afraid it might. So what do we have here? Some gears. Some little whatchamacallit. Some I forget what these are called. It'll come to me. Let's read this scroll. We, the Order of Sacred Fire, have given an oath to protect the inner sanctum and guard the undying one that is held below. This we shall promise with our lives and for all ages to come. Mosaics, that's what they're called, mosaics. So interesting, we're getting little bits and pieces of the story, just like I was saying earlier. And some more mosaics with another scroll. 2 times left she slithers, once right, once left. 3 times right, and twice more is left. This she repeats twice. Well, we're going to hold on to that. I am definitely guessing that is part of some kind of puzzle. Gee, I wonder. Alright. So that's the scriptures. Holy scriptures. One of them was just about the undying one. Interesting. The undying one. I know I've heard that in other video games. Definitely. Most definitely. So what is this? Checkered room. And I guess this is the only way we can go. And I'm sensing a puzzle. Oh, I'm guessing. Yeah, well. Let's tear down this stuff first. And this is the checkered room. Don't let it fool you. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Alright. So let's go with what we were seeing in that scroll. So, 2 times left, she slithers. Once right, once left. 3 times right, twice more is left. This she repeats twice. 2 times left. Oh, that's it. Okay. Left, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now we go. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nope. Alright, well, I didn't see this tapestry, huh? That doesn't help out. The checkered room. Checkered room. Checkered. 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 Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, checkered room. I think what we need to do is make a checkered pattern. But let's see, what do we have? I guess we could use these scrolls. Sure, why not? Why not? And 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. There we go. So that's one pattern. Let's see what happens if we take this off. Okay, we probably don't want to use these then. Let's actually see what happens if we do the other pattern. Okay, so it looks like it does the same thing. Alright, but we don't want to use... we don't want to use these items. We want to use something else. What can we use? We could use at least... we could use that scroll. We don't need that. Let's see, we might want to use... Whoops. Let's see. Let's use some pit root bread. Need... Oh, take that back. Let's use one of these, one of these, one of these, and then one of these. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Of course. Alright, well. The reason it can't work is because we need to step on that last plate, and that ain't gonna work. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Can we grab... yeah, that's alright. That's cool. That's cool. Checkered room. Makes sense. Don't you forget it. That's what the hint said. And I shan't forget it. Not for the rest of my life. Well, that's maybe exaggerating a little bit. Yep. Looks good. Let's head this way. Not that it matters. All paths will lead downward eventually. I hear fire elemental, so I will ready myself. Ah, there's a door. There's always a door. Well, not always, but armory. Sounds good. Ouch. Alright, we got a little damage there, but no problem. Now we're gonna smack stuff. Smack, smack. Hello there. Smacky, smacky. Ah, 5 arrows. Very nice. And, ooh, Norja. That is a good axe, I bet. Okay, we need axis 10. We have that. Attack power of 24, speed of 8. So it's a little slower, but much faster. Or a little bit slower, but a little bit. 4 more attack power. So we go from 44 to 24, 48, 24. So we'll drop that there, and we are still over encumbered. We'll drop that firebomb there. Sure, why not? And a long sword, which I think we'll be throwing away. 50, 37, 37, 30. Yep, we don't need that. Lightning bomb, which will probably over encumber us. Yeah, we're not going to probably end up ever using these things, but you never know. Ring mail, heavy armor. Ring mail, ring mail. I think we already have that. Yep, plus 6 protection. Just make sure. Yep, that's good. And iron bazinet, heavy armor. I think we're already holding on to a helmet. 12 plus 12 protection is plus 8, so we'll get rid of that. And yep, armory looks good. Very good. Yep, let's get out of here, and we're heading. And now we'll head back in this direction. East. Always into the east. Alright. And yep. And we're heading, moving right along. I like that catchphrase. Am I supposed to like my own catchphrase, or am I just supposed to say it? And that's a little weird. Texture pop. Oh. That's weird. I wonder if that's part of the level. Oh, that was weird. You see what happened there? Watch. Turns me around. That's weird. I wonder if that's on purpose. I'm sure it is. That could get confusing. Huh. I would guess that's on purpose. So I guess we just gotta make sure we're moving in the right direction at all times. Yep, and it did it again. So we go this way. Yep. I bet that's not a bug. I bet that's just to screw with you. That's very, very good. I'm glad we did notice that, though. We've noticed it pretty much right away, which is good. Alright, temple grounds. Trespassers will be hunted down. Alright. Well, we have a big axe. Let's swap this out. You have been warned. Yeah, I know. What else am I gonna do? Honestly, like, I made it all the way down here. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't know what that sound is. I'm going to ready. Prepare yourself. I really don't like that sound. Any sound where I'm unfamiliar with the sound, which means it's a new enemy type. So where are we? Okay. I knew it. I knew I had seen a screenshot of these guys. I had a feeling it was gonna be this. Oh man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I was generally petrified right there. That's gonna be great. Oh man, you guys are gonna laugh at me so goddamn much for that. Whew. All right, let's rest a little bit. I have a feeling we're gonna be rudely interrupted by another one, but we'll see. Jesus, imagine me playing Amnesia. Oh hey, that was a little bit better of an introduction, but not by much. Oh shit. Well, we'll deal with one at a time. Steak, and actually let's probably eat it Yeah, let's give it to this guy, and we'll eat it. Very good. I had a feeling that would happen. And in fact, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to save, and I'm going to rest. Wow, that generally frightened me. I gotta note the time on that because I want to hear my reaction. That's gonna be hilarious. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. I knew it was because I had seen screenshots of the little dinosaur guys, and I hadn't seen them yet, and I knew they were gonna come up soon. Man, that's hilarious. I hope you guys are very entertained from my sheer terror. Oh, here comes another one. Let's see, can we get into a better... Oh, this turned us around again. That's right, I forgot about that. Does that mean there's no easy way to get out? Well, not really. That's fine. Let's eat this. Alright. Let's close the door again. Rest and... save and rest, rather. I'm wondering if they... I haven't checked to see how much XP they gave. I'm in such a terror. And I do hope, like I was saying before I was interrupted again by these guys, I hope my terror is very entertaining for you. I think it is. That's got to be funny, right? I've always watched those, some Let's Plays or some highlight reels of people playing Amnesia, and they're just hilarious. They're almost hard to watch in themselves just because Amnesia is a frightening game. I tried to play it, and I got kind of far. I kind of had to read ahead on what was going to go, what was going to happen before I would actually do it. Because otherwise I'd just be terrified and I wouldn't be able to make any progress at all. At least we get some nice steak out of them. Which we can't really hold anyway. We're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something. I think we might want to just start getting rid of these things and offload some of this onto sand crack here. We'll deal with that later, though. Let's keep moving forward. Just looking around, making sure we don't miss anything. Cool. Pit Fighter Gauntlets. Protection +3, Strength +2. Attack power is +6 when unarmed. Oh yeah, we definitely want to get rid of those. And this guy's already has, yeah, Protection +12. We'll keep those and give... Very nice. And actually, that means I don't want to keep these. So we'll drop these. Lightning Bomb, Fire Bomb, we'll keep those there. We're really not going to use them. I honestly, I don't think we're ever going to be using them. And we'll leave these here too. I don't think have we encountered any enemy that's cold based? Are those dinosaurs cold based? No, I don't think so. At least it wasn't a Velociraptor. It's just like a mini T-Rex. Velociraptor, I'd be like, nope, nope. Guess this LP is just gonna have to finish itself. All right. Nice skeleton. I'm all paranoid now, but at least I know what the sound makes, and that's another cool, good design decision made by the devs to make all the enemies sound different. All right, that didn't do that. So we probably have to go back up here to get into that room, and we'll create a shortcut. Because basically, I know what everything sounds like. So, oh, here he comes. Oh, yeah. Run away, run away, run away. Yeah, we get that nice. We get 675 XP. That was what it was. Do I hear another one? Oh, I thought I did. Let's go into this little alcove here and save and rest up. Yeah, sometimes. Oh Christ! We are so dead. Yep. All right, load back up. And I guess we'll just kind of keep searching around. Oh, there he is. We'll defeat him in a more pleasant way. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll try to save and rest. Very, very finicky. Well, at least he's easy to predict. Oh. That's exactly what we don't want to do. We want to be one step ahead of him at all times. Nice. Yes, that sword gives that nice, cool effect. Okay, let's try this again, I guess. Oh, save, rest. And let's see if we get terrified again. Well, if we do, we'll be at least we'll be in a better position. Let's check the time. I think we're getting toward the end. Nope, plenty of time left. Plenty of time. Enough time to die. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that. Alright, and we have to head east. Let's head east. Some more steaks. You're hungry. Hungry enough, at least. Oh, we also have to remember we have this ornate key. Where did we get? Oh, yeah, we did get it on level 9 here, so. Hello. Ah. Oh. Let's just try to use our melee weapons. Save some of the energy. We don't use too much of oh shit. Man, these things are everywhere. Nope, 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 nope. Shit. Okay, good. Let's head back here. If he follows me. There he is. Come on. Maybe they respawn. They could respawn. There might not just be a large amount of them. Alright. I'm sure this guy's hungry. Yeah, you're hungry. Alright, Lodar has leveled up. Excellent. We are going right for daggers, and we'll get +5 energy at 7, and we will be 2 away from stab. And we will also be 2 away from being able to use the assassin's dagger. Excellent. And that's good. We'll keep the amulet on him. So he's level 12, I believe, now. Yep, level 12. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. Checking for secret stuff. Switches, runes, and all that. I wonder if there's another tile set that we'll run into eventually. Won't flip that just yet. Yes, let's explore this area first. Let's throw this in our sack. Alright, just this upper area here. It's actually looking bigger and bigger all the time. We have a little alcove. No switches, no runes. Anything in here? Oh, we got a baddie. Oh, 2 baddies. 3 baddies. Not good. Just try to kite him down this hallway, I guess. Oh, baller. Nice. Alright. Let's try not to make them come over here. So we absolutely need to. I haven't seen a rune in a while. Watch, I'll hit one. Definitely. Alright, one guy coming through. Stab. Nice. Alright, be careful. Nice. Okay. Cool. I think we'll only have to deal with 2 of them. Let's see who is low on food. Nobody. We'll keep that steak there then. That's fine. Is it called a steak? I think it is. Yeah. Ice lizard. Oh, ice lizard. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Circlet of war. Protection +1, strength +3. You get more strength, less protection. A lot more strength though. Yeah, let's go with that. And this is light armor. Protection +9, -5 with the evasion. What do we have here? Protection +4. Yeah, let's slap this on this guy. Dump this on the floor. Looks good. Styling. Moving right along. And all of a sudden I'm reminded why catchphrases don't really work. It's because they get old pretty fast if you use them too much. So I will not be using it again in a while. I promise. Perhaps. Actually, before we go further, I'm going to go back to that lever. And I'm going to flip the lever. See what we can make happen. I know what happened. Aha! Yes. Scroll of Lightning Bolt. Requires air magic, 14. We don't have that, but we will hold on to that. And I'm surprised it wasn't a secret area. Well, I guess it wasn't really a secret because it was just a lever. And I'm going to try to go as far as I can without resting because I do think those dinosaurs kind of respawn quite a bit. Possibly. There couldn't have possibly been that many. Could there? Please say no. Alright. Continuing, we need a new torch. And let me check the time real quick. Alright, a couple minutes left. We'll continue on and hopefully fight some more stuff. Wonder why there would be a pull chain there. Once again, the devs are trolling us. They're like, hey, look, a pull chain. Maybe it was used. Oh, wow, that guy showed up from nowhere. That's what I get for talking to myself. Alright, moving along. I really, really would like to get some health back. Alright, let's save and see if we can get some rest. See if we can get 7 winks without being attacked. Aha! You need to be careful. That's the understatement of the year. They live here and they will want to stop you. They fear you might undo their vision. Interesting. Who lives here? What the hell is this guy talking about? Alright, and our energy pool just gets bigger and bigger every time we level up, so it takes more time to refill. And that's good enough. Okay. Let's see if any... I don't see any dinosaurs immediately, so maybe they don't really respawn. Maybe I was just being a little bit paranoid, which is always, you know, as they say. Actually, I don't know what they say. Oh, we can actually close off some stuff. That might be a good idea. Let's see. We haven't been down this way. Let's head down this way. Explore this way. We'll close off those doors, and then I think we'll call it a video. Episode, rather. Okay, so we have a lightning bomb, which we will not take. A torch, which we will pull out of its socket and leave on the ground. Nothing else. I wonder if this stuff is... No, actually, it's probably not random. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the guides I've been reading are mostly like saying, yes, you will find this here, you'll find this here, you'll find this here. So what we're going to do is we're going to close off this area, and we're going to head down here in our next video. So let me position ourselves on the precipice. All right. Thanks for joining me for episode, I think this was 17. Yes, episode 17 of Let's Play Legend of Grimrock. We hope you had some fun at my expense, seeing my sheer terror at finding the dinosaurs. I hope you join me for the next episode. Thanks a lot.